The Coral Gables Community Foundation was initially founded in the early 90s to address emerging community issues. And the important thing, and I guess the benefit of the Community Foundation concept, is that it is close to where the problems are, and it can identify emerging issues and do something about them at a local level.
What the Coral Gables Community Foundation is it's really a foundation of foundations. So the objective of the foundation is to look for projects and initiatives that can help the community in which we live. And so I came up with the idea of doing a fund within our foundation called the Greening of the Gables Fund. And the first project we did was we did the 200 and 300 blocks of Alhambra Circle just east of Lejeune Road. We were able to plant some 40 to 50 palm trees and oak trees down the center of those two block islands, and it's just a dramatic difference.
Regardless of the fact that we're in Coral Gables, the city beautiful, there are true needs within our community. The seniors are a good example of that. We want to help our seniors stay in this community, maintain independent living, and the Coral Gables at Home is a great way to make that happen.
I've been in Coral Gables for 62 years. I came here in 1947 as a war bride. I have found it very, very useful for me since I can no longer see to drive. They take me to the supermarket for my food, and they take me for doctor's appointments. So all in all, it's been an excellent program.
I had already decided to move to Coral Gables. Just about everything happens everything that I'm interested in happens in Coral Gables. So the thought that I was going to have this additional service made it even more attractive.
So many activities, that they provide socially. They have provided me with other friends who will come to the house, and I sponsor the bridge games over here. The best thing that have happened for many people is the Coral Gables at Home program.
We have more than 20 donor-advised funds, and these are funds that go out in the community and really make a difference. There are a lot of unsung heroes that are part of this, and one of those funds in particular is Motivated Youth.
We have a number of our clients that asked us to do some education for their children. And really kind of talk about philanthropy, responsibility of money.
He gets together a group of students and they look at the needs of the organizations that have applied, and then they determine where the greatest needs are in our community.
We give the children or the young adults a certain amount of dollars, a certain amount of money from our gift fund that we have at the Coral Gables Community Foundation. And at the end of the presentation, these young adults have to decide where their money is going to go. The foundation's work is invaluable to Coral Gables, invaluable to the city of Miami, and invaluable to our community.
We have people that contribute money to get the benefit of a tax exemption immediately, and then have the means to contribute to causes they would like to contribute to over the years. So the money doesn't have to be spent in 1 year. They get the immediate tax benefit, but then they can plan on giving philanthropic contributions over the years.
The free flow of information is a core community need, and Gables' homepage is going to address that need. It's a site that we hope people will go to every morning when they wake up and make it part of their routine. Gables' homepage is an interactive site. It's a place where you can go for information on Coral Gables and what's happening here, but it's also a place where you create the news. We want this to be a format where people determine what the news is and respond to that and help to make a difference. One of the most enjoyable things about being part of the Coral Gables Community Foundation is having the opportunity to get to know the various fund holders. One of those people is Shelley Roberts in the Circle of Love Fund.
When I was diagnosed with cancer, I was diagnosed at stage 3-4 lung cancer, and it had metastasized, and it was a very, very difficult recovery. And that's how actually the foundation started, Shelley's Circle of Love. There are many people who want to be with their children while they're having treatments and they can't afford it. And those are the things that we help them with. I think that was probably the biggest reason for my survival, was my circle of love. And to have that circle, it is so important for your recovery.
You never know what the needs of a community will be in years to come, so having a foundation that's ready, willing, and able to respond to the needs of the community, that's what's really exciting about being here.